Hi everyone, Soleil here, and I'm doing my first book haul for 2019. I have 8 books to show you. These are for my friends, so let's start. First is this one, the UK edition of Brandon Sanderson. I think this is as per my friend Raf. Hi Raf. This is an omnibus edition of Legion, Skin Deep, and Lies of the Beholder. So, getting a UK copy, library binding, and an omnibus one is really wow, right? So, thanks, Raf. Next is Haunted by Megan Spooner. I've read this one already and I love this. This is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And, let's show that. This is the Make It's Fine. So if you're into Beauty and the Beast and you wanted something with a different twist of the story, you better start reading this now. Next is the Affinities by Robert Charles Wilson. I believe this is all about social media with a twist, so social fiction. Um, wherein the main character is uh, in the story you can choose which group you want to belong to, so this is kind of interesting for me. And the naked span, just the basic color as well. Next is These Rebel Waves. I've been wanting this book because mainly of the cover, and I think this is the new series of Sarah Rash. It deals with pirates, magic, and it's a white fantasy book. So if you're into that genre, you better get hold of this one. I think this is a duology. Not sure, but so far, as I've checked, this is just 2 books for last year and this year. Next is Hawk by Stephen Brust. I checked this one. I love the color, and of course it's a dragon book, so anything deals or does about dragons, stories about dragon, I'm definitely in. But I realized that when I checked this out at Goodreads that it's book 14. But so far, when I checked all the books, all of those books from 1 to 15 have high ratings, and I think this was the first book was issued 1984. So it'll take me quite some time to collect this first before I start reading, but definitely I'm gonna go into it because the ratings are quite good. Next is a Book of the Month book, The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. This is a retelling of the Iliad, and if you're into that kind of story, and it's about city of Troy and stuff like that, so you need to get hold of this one. It's quite interesting because it highlights the side of the women during those times, and the cover is so pretty, and it's a big tall book. And the last 2 books, ta-da! Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julie Sida. I've read this one already and I loved it. This is the second book, the final book of Julie Dow's, the Empress. I forgot, the Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. Uh, I forgot the series name. Anyway, um, both books are really good, and so far I've loved book 2 than book 1, and the cover is so pretty. And the final book is The Devil's Thief. This is book 2 of The Last Magicians series by Lisa Maxwell. The Last Magician is one of my favorite books. It's really nice. It's a page turner. So when this one came out, I was so looking forward to getting this one. So I'm so happy that I have it already, and I might put on hold what I'm reading currently and start with this one. Because although it's a chunk full, but definitely I know I'll be able to finish it that fast. This is historical fiction, fantasy, and with magical type. So those are the books that I got. I'll show you. So, so I do hope you had fun with the video on what I got for now, what I hold. If you like the video, please thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!